They're waiving the Clean Air Act, the Clean Water Act, the Native American Graves Protection and Repatriation Act.
This morning, the feds continued their plan to build more border wall in Starr and Hidalgo counties. Earlier this week, we told you about waivers to speed up construction in Alamo. We're learning that more waivers have been signed and approved for other areas in the valley. Channel 5's Sarah Cervera continues our coverage this morning.
Dozens of environmental laws are now waived in Starr and Hidalgo County along 13 tracts of the lower Rio Grande Valley National Wildlife Refuge. The Department of Homeland Security issued the waiver last week in an effort to speed up border wall construction.
The U.S.-Mexico border wall is a huge ecological disaster. It's going to destroy pristine habitat.
Becca Hinojosa is the co-founder of the South Texas Environmental Justice Network. She says the wildlife refuge is home to hundreds of plants and animals.
If it's built through the lower Rio Grande Valley Wildlife Refuge, will disrupt the habitat for the endangered ocelot, for numerous migratory bird species, species like the oplomado falcon.
This map, created by the Center of Biological Diversity, breaks down the areas that could be affected. The portions in green are the National Wildlife Refuge tracts. In red are the areas that DHS has issued a waiver.
There's a really cruel element to all of this because the reason it's federal land is because it's so important for wildlife.
Conservation advocate Lakin Jordell says the move is not necessary, especially with the drop in the number of border apprehensions.
There's no excuse for casting aside these protections for our communities and for wildlife when border crossing numbers are so low.
Overall, in the RGV sector, Border Patrol has seen a decrease in apprehensions. Last fiscal year, there was over 125,000 apprehensions. That dropped to over 33,000 apprehensions in the fiscal year 2025. RGV sector spokesperson Ryan Casper says since May, on average, the RGV sector is only seeing about 275 apprehensions a day.
It means just a much safer border, much safer communities that are near the border.
But Casper says they see a lot of apprehensions near the Rio Grande City station. That's not far from where border wall construction is planned.
So we definitely see a lot of apprehensions in that specific area. Obviously we are taking more efforts to have more border security in there through more boots on the ground.
Casper says the construction of the border wall would help keep the apprehension numbers low.
Absolutely. The wall plays a very important part in our overall border security mission.
Sarah Cervera, Channel 5 News.